Welcome back to Steeped in Secrets. This video is a doozy, so grab your tea, wine, or popcorn and settle in. 7 years ago, I took the Ancestry DNA test to discover my roots, to learn about where I came from. You know, the usual stuff. A little ancestry breakdown, maybe some surprising countries on a map. I wasn't looking for family, but family sure found me. Two names appeared at the top of my match list. It was two women, close family. They had to have been half sisters. I stared at those words for what felt like forever. Their names. I didn't recognize them. I had never met them. But the DNA said we were connected closely. And just like that, my world tilted. Everything I believed about who I was cracked. From week one, I lived in a strange limbo. Messages sent, no replies, pure crickets. Well, almost no replies. One of them responded. She was just as surprised as I was, just as confused. But she was kind, open, curious. And together we started working backwards. Message by message, screenshot by screenshot. We compared family trees, shared baby photos, cross-checked names we didn't recognize, and started seeing overlap. Cousins, aunts, even a grandmother's maiden name that suddenly unlocked something for both of us. It was like following breadcrumbs through a forest of secrets. And slowly, it all started pointing in the same direction. In the meantime, I went to my mother, calmly. I showed her the DNA results. I asked her about the names, about the matches, and she said nothing, but her face told me everything. She was pale, her hands trembled, she was stuttering, and then she broke. 35 years of silence shattered in one breath. She admitted it. The man I thought was my father wasn't. The second man she told me about years later wasn't either. Neither of them was true. Just stories, layers of lies to protect a secret she never meant for me to find out. She never planned to tell me, but my DNA did. And now, with one half sister by my side, a sister I had never knew I had, we were unraveling a truth that had been buried for more than 3 decades. Well, who was he? Who was my father? The man who gave me half my DNA. My mother wouldn't speak his name, but the clues were piling up. And one of them was about to break everything wide open. This was only the beginning. The real mystery was still waiting. Stay tuned for part 2 in the next video because there's so much more to unpack. I go into how I met my biological father and how deep and complicated he is. Again, it's a doozy, and it's just so much to unpack. It's beyond. Stay tuned. Thanks for listening. Please like, comment, and